All right, what's up, guys? It's Monday, February 2nd, 2015. I'm Jeremy, talking about what you can do today to make tomorrow better. Today, what do I even make the tip? Coming off a very engaging Super Bowl. Can't say I watched all of it. Actually, I watched most of it. Maybe not the third quarter. I was playing a little more cornhole, casually looking over at the score, so I didn't really see how Seattle got its lead. But to make a tip out of this, it could be about don't be stubborn, humility, integrity. I'll decide what the tip is later. So just maybe closure. But to nip this whole debate in the bud, because I don't want to be talking about the Patriots and Deflategate or any asterisks or anything beyond this, even though I'm sure this will probably incite some Facebook jibber jabber. But congratulations to the Patriots, first off. I will say, what I saw of the game, the Patriots absolutely deserved to win. They overcame some serendipitous plays yet again by the Seahawks. And I think at the end of the day, Belichick again showed why he is a great coach. You rarely ever see a quick slant over the middle, even though it was a ridiculous play call by Pete Carroll. I think he got a little carried away thinking he'd won the game, and why not? They're going to stack the line, goal line defense, and he went for it. You never see that ball picked. And the guy made a hell of a play, a heroic play. First interception ever to win the Super Bowl. It's almost as good as the Ravens goal line stand 2 years ago. I digress. That play, I mean, that was one of the best plays ever to end the game. But I can't even give all the credit to him, because that is where Belichick's genius comes in, because there's no doubt in my mind that he had prepared them for everything that the Seahawks offense could throw at them, because their offense has really been kind of lacking. I mean, Russell Wilson will scramble, he'd make a bunch of plays, but they've always been a, grinded out offense, basically. I mean, they won the game against, sorry Packers fans, with those plays in overtime, but it was kind of ugly and a trick play, like getting to that point. They got some points on the board early, but you can just tell. I could just tell the Patriots, they were coached up and they knew what to look for. You don't jump that route with that much aggressiveness and that much confidence unless you have seen it in practice and felt like that was coming. So props to the Patriots, and props to them for that. That was a great game. It's never quite the same watching it when you've been there and your team's been there. But that was a good game from what I saw. So where is this going to take them? Like, with all the hoopla, the asterisk, all the talk? I guess my point is, Patriots are a great team. And what's always irked me the most about them is the smugness, arrogance. I'll never hide that. It's the way they go about it. They've had a lot of good fortune. I mean, just going on the tuck rule and everything else, they've had a lot of things go their way to help catapult them to where they got to. So I just always felt like the arrogance and smugness was a little bit less than gracious. So you can debate all day. I don't want to debate about Deflategate. I think the facts speak for themselves, but my point is they're a great team without that. So whether anybody else is doing it or not, I don't think everybody is, and anybody else is doing it, it obviously isn't working because they're not as good of a team. So why break the rules? Why have rules if they're going to be broken and you're going to push it to the limit? I mean, against the Ravens, they were so cutting edge in their deception and play calling that it forced a rule change. So, that's genius. It's evil genius, and it sucks for a Ravens fan, but whatever, that is what it is. I wasn't harping on that before, but anything that questions the integrity of the game and then insulting the intelligence of fans watching, whether you feel right about it because other people might be doing it or what, I don't care what the investigation turns up. I think the facts are the facts. And that's not even my point to harp on that. My point is, it's a shame that the Patriots won a hell of a game today. And whether rightfully or wrongfully, they're going to have a shadow, or they're going to have a shadow was cast with the controversy that was probably unnecessary. Didn't need it. They're a good enough team to win without it. So why cut corners? So, stubbornness, I guess, like, there's some stubbornness in not wanting to admit, like Roger Clemens, Lance Armstrong, they were probably better without using, but other people were using. I get that. I could have been stubborn and not talked about this, but whatever. I really don't care. I really don't. I'm happy for a lot of my Patriots fans, even the ones that are going to be hard to be around for a while. I'm happy for them. I would prefer a team that hasn't experienced winning to be able to get that experience. Like Lions fans, well, I can't say Packers, but like Browns fans. So many fan bases that just deserve a championship. Dallas, they had their run, but everybody was probably in high school or elementary school. So they deserve another one. Atlanta, any team that hasn't won one at all, anyway, that's here nor there. So, but just, humility, a little bit of humility goes a long way. And it erases a lot of the animosity that I think comes from the outside when, people and teams are put on pedestals and then little cracks in the armor hit, and sure, people are going to try to knock you down because it's like you shouted from that pedestal, we're the best. People know you're the best if you're the best. You don't need to act like it. Don't need to make this all preachy. This was just about props to the Patriots. You won a great Super Bowl. You got another ring. All the shenanigans that may or may not have went on wasn't necessary. Didn't need it, so why do it? And then why have to lie about it and all the BS? I don't want to get into a debate about whether he did or not. I'm just saying the team was good enough to win without any of that. I'd say I don't want to hear about it, but it might be funny to hear what goes on with the investigation and everything from here on out. But enjoy the win. I'm done with football for now. Now it's time for baseball. It's time for basketball. Go Terps. So, tip from today, don't be stubborn. Yeah, don't be stubborn. Because that goes for me, Pats fans, Pats coaches, other fans. Don't be stubborn. Just don't be stubborn. And whatever else you can do to make tomorrow better. And that's it. Super Bowl Sunday. I need some sleep. I'll see you tomorrow.